welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Steel City. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
At 18, that's it.
Back to throw, Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
It's 3rd and 4. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18, pioneer. Go street.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll work this past 25 to the 26-yard line. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is T.J. Watt. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Third and long. They'll look to throw. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This is taken at the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Viking 18. Ready?
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboys, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7.
Stephanie! Cougar 19. Go!
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A give left side here for Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and
Let's go.
long.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. A throw there, caught by Legette. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Viking 18.
On 4th down, here's Milton. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 10-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second down and 8. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Okay. 18. What's that?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. This young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Texans nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Okay, ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side and caught by Knowles. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have a Texans first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackle makes it the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's Walker, and he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 by 6.
They'll run with Walker, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Schrader's kick is good, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
79 Brock, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the 6.
Second and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. That one complete to Leggett. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing on second down is Milton. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on second and 4.
Cougar 19.
They'll go again with Johnson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Trap 60, let's go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 11.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On third down, they'll set. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Henry To'oTo'o taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Formation.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. 19
Tigers.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Texans getting all set to punt. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Yeah! And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Texans. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy up. The 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Trap alert! Hey!
On the ground, it's Johnson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19. Cup 19. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready, set.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19 Lions.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to fourth down. Steelers getting ready to punt this one away. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! This is caught, and they will finally bring him down, but what a call there! Fake works, big yardage, and the first down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
70 Lions. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Check smash. Check smash. Bronco 80.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Panther 11.
On play action, here's Milton. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
72, 19, 18, chop 60, chop 60.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. The pass is intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Big Lion. Ready,
Milton going to look to throw it again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Williams now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Returnable from the 17. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Let's go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That one taken in, right side by Legette. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm out.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
At their own 15-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Derwin James, the multiple times All-Pro, getting in there for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
He'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And third down coming up.
16.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They need one right now. Third and long. Back to throw. Now Chronicles. He loses the football near his own goal line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Texans set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
No! Hey, Crash! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Alert! Alert! Ready!
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready!
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He's got one at a time. They get to him and bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Down pass. Intercepted.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
At their own
Bronco switch!
39-yard
Bronco
line.
switch!
Here's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Tag! Viking 18! Tag! Hurt! Let's go!
On first down, right back to Johnson. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 18.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Ready!
Now it's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They move to 1-0.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella